Hello friends and welcome to another tutorial on Geeks for Geeks. In this video, we are going to understand the program which helps us in finding number of nodes greater than a given value in an n-ary tree. First, let us take an example. In the given tree, if we set x equal to 7, then the number of nodes greater than x will be 4. Now, let us see the approach. The idea is to maintain a count variable initialized to 0. We traverse the tree and compare roots data with x. If roots data is greater than x, we increment the count variable and recursively call for all of its children. Now, let us see the algorithm. Let us also have a sample tree to test our algorithm. We suppose that we have to find the number of nodes greater than 4. So, we pass 1, that is the root, and 4 to x in the nodes greater than x function. Since root is not null, we take a count variable which we initialize to 0. We check if root's data is greater than x. As it is false, we take a numChildren variable which will store the number of children of root. Since 1 has 2 children, numChildren will be 2. Next, we recursively call for every child of root. So, the first child of 1 is 2, hence we set nodeChild to 2. Now, we call nodes greater than x function with 2 passed as parameter. Again, as root is not null, we initialize count to 0 and check if root is greater than x. As it is false, we take a numChildren variable which will be 3 as node 2 has 3 children. Now, child will be 4 and we pass 4 to nodes greater than x function. As root is not null, we set count to 0 and as root's key is not greater than x, we don't increment count. Then we take a numChildren variable which will be 0 as there are no children of 4. Since numChildren is 0, we don't iterate in the for loop and simply return count to the previous call. We resume execution for node 2 and now child will be 5 as 5 is the next child of 2 at index 1. We pass 5 to nodes greater than x function. Since root is not null, we initialize count to 0 and check if root is greater than x. As it is true, we increment count. Since 5 does not have any child, numChildren will be 0. As numChildren is 0, we don't iterate in the for loop and return count, that is 1. So count will be 1. We iterate for the next child of 2, that is 6. So child will now point to 6. We pass 6 to nodes greater than x function. Since root is not null, we take a count variable which is initialized to 0 and check if root is greater than x. As it is true, we increment count and since 6 does not have any children, numChildren will be 0. As numChildren is 0, we don't iterate in the for loop and return count, that is 1. So now count will be 2 and we finish execution for node 2. 2 is returned to the previous call. Now child will be 3. We pass 3 to nodes greater than x function. Then we check if 3 is greater than x. As it is false, we take a num children variable which will be 1 as there is only one child of 3. Now node child will be 9 and we pass 9 to nodes greater than x function. Since 9 is greater than x, we increment count and num children of 9 will be 0. We return count to the previous call. Execution for node 3 is over and we return count that is 1 to the previous call. So the new count will be 2 plus 1 that is equal to 3. We return 3 and that is the number of nodes greater than 4 in this n-ary tree. With this, we come to an end of this tutorial. For any doubts or suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below. Thank you for watching.